So I'm going to start my reading, I will continue my reading of Genesis. Now, I was going to do a chapter in each of the standard works every day, but I've changed my mind. I'm actually going to continue reading in Genesis for now. I'm going to go in a generally chronological order, which means book of Genesis, because I want to finish the book before I move on to something else. But the next, well, actually, the book of Moses I'll read the first 2 chapters of Genesis, then I'll switch to the book of Moses, and we'll go back and forth until we finish the book of Moses. Then I will read the book of Abraham. Well, then I'll continue the book of Genesis through the story of Noah until we get to Abraham, at which point I will go to the book of Abraham. And then I'll return to Genesis. After I finish Genesis, I will be reading the book of Ether in the Book of Mormon. After that, I will go back and finish the Old Testament down to the reign of King Zedekiah, so through the book of 2 Chronicles, at which point I will switch to the Book of Mormon and read the Book of Mormon through to probably Mosiah, until I get to Mosiah, and then I'll go back and finish the Old Testament, and then go and read Mosiah, Alma, Helaman, and Mosiah, Alma, and Helaman, and then go and read the New Testament, the 4 Gospels, then go to 3rd and 4th Nephi, then finish the New Testament, then finish the Book of Mormon, and then read the Doctrine and Covenants. So that is the order I am going to be going in as I move forward with this. And I will put this up as a separate video and then start in my reading again. By my calculations, I just want to put this out there as part of this. If we add up all the standard works, and as I said before, if we count each of the facsimiles in the Book of Abraham as a separate chapter, as well as the history of Joseph Smith in the Pearl of Great Price, even though it is technically 1 chapter, it is divided into 6 sections, and so I count those as 6 different chapters. If we count all of these together, there's a total of 1,574 chapters in the standard works. I have 366 days in which to read them. That means I have to read 4 1/4 chapters per day. As this is starting it, I will probably read 3 chapters today, counting the Genesis chapter 1 that I did yesterday as part of today. And moving forward, we'll see how, when I get to shorter chapters, such as Psalms, I can read more in a day. But these longer chapters, I'll probably just try and stick with 4, and then make up that extra quarter when I get to shorter chapters. So that is the plan moving forward with this series. Let me know what you think.